Welcome to the monthly budget spreadsheet setup video. You can find this template on Etsy. I'll put a link below. To supply the required information to personalize your spreadsheet, go to the My Lists tab by clicking on the name at the bottom of the sheet. Choose your currency symbol on the top right side. You can choose any symbol, even one not on the list, and it will be populated on every tab of the sheet. It'll only take a few minutes for you to complete this tab, and afterwards you will be ready to tame your budget. Any data you forget to add, you can add later. Each column contains subcategories to compare what you expect to spend with what you actually spend. Fill out each cell replacing the numbered placeholders. Information you enter on your copy of the spreadsheet will be private only to you. For your bills, loans, and credit card payments, you can enter a monthly due date. This date will add the payment to the bill calendar. Providing a date is optional, and there is a section on the Calendar tab where you can add infrequent bills and other monthly items you'd like to track. Flip to the Monthly Budget tab by clicking the tab name near the bottom of the spreadsheet. Add predictions of a total spend or received per month for each subcategory you created. Edit cells colored off-white. Cells containing formulas or required data are protected. A box will pop up if you accidentally change one of these cells. You may need to hit undo in the Edit menu to return the formula or data to the cell. You can have multiple monthly budget tabs, one for each month. Duplicate the Monthly Budget tab by right-clicking, Control-clicking, or using a two-finger tap on a Mac trackpad and picking Duplicate near the top of the menu. Type a name to replace the default copy of name. After creating your predictions, move to the Activity tab. Here you enter all your transactions in one place. Make an entry every time you are paid, purchase items, or pay a bill. Double-click the Date field to bring up a calendar for easier entry. Only enter the value for the amount since the currency is already displayed. Click on the arrow next to the category and choose a category off the list. For the transaction type, choose a name off the list. Any subcategory not on the My List's expenses or bills will be summarized in the Not Listed category in the Monthly Budget dashboard. There is no Not Listed subcategory for income, savings, loans, and credit card payments, so for these, choose an option off the list. You can always add more subcategories on the My Lists tab. Details are optional and can contain a description or comments. Multiple months transactions can be entered on this one tab, so there is no need to duplicate it. As soon as you enter Activity Transactions and choose the chart month, the spending tree chart on the right will populate from largest outlay to smallest. The table below shows the specific percentage of each subcategory in that period. You can choose a specific month or entire year. Now that you've entered transactions, flip back to the Monthly Budget tab. Check the left to budget number to see if you wish to reassess your predictions. This is predicted income minus spending, but we've also subtracted any overages to avoid you over budgeting. The income spending graph shows your cash and debit card burn down as your income is received. The three pie charts show what cash you have left to spend, a spending breakdown of payments, bills, and expenses, and the pie pieces in the expenses chart are a deeper dive into your expense subcategory. The predicted versus actual graph shows how your budget compares to actual category amounts. Once you have a previous month, you can click the Past Left checkbox to roll forward your past left to spend amount. In this case, your left to spend can reflect the total from all past months, whereas your growth only takes into account transactions from the current month. In your first month, you can make a rollover transaction for the previous month, so you will have a starting balance. To track your bill payments, click on the Calendar tab and choose the month. You can also copy this tab to save calendars for previous months and have a template, so there will be no need to unclick the paid check boxes for reuse. This tab will help you keep on top of your time-sensitive payments. We've also provided checklists of each type of bill where you can check them off as paid. Scroll down to the bottom of the page to see the Infrequent Bills section, where you can add bills that do not follow a monthly schedule. Here you can enter a specific date for each bill. Bills in this section will only display on the specific calendar on this tab. These bills will not be reflected on your Monthly Budget tab unless you enter them in the Activity tab. I've covered a lot of information in this video, so feel free to rewind to catch anything you missed.